BlizzCon brought some cool announcements, but also hellish backlash. The Smash Ultimate roster gets bigger, and Ubisoft is making some changes, but are they good ones? Stay tuned to learn more in today's episode of the Heycast. Hey everybody, you're listening to episode 7 of the Heycast, the number one gaming podcast in our hearts. We've got the loud and the proud Arnold Menendez.
Hi.
The man that always sleeps on my floor on filming days, Giacomo.
Probably do it tonight.
And I'm Demothy. This week we've got some pretty big stuff. A lot of people are mad about a lot of different things, but before we get into that stuff, how about we go ahead and talk about our weeks a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Who wants to get us started?
Arnold, do you want to start this?
I want to start. Do I really? Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I had a fucking good day. Good.
Okay.
A good
Good day.
week.
We're recording a little bit later than usual, so pardon us if we sound like absolutely god awful.
No, I had an okay week. Just a couple things. Tonight I got a truck, so I mean it's a good working truck.
that's
for now.
pretty
You got a
good.
new truck.
Yeah, well, new
Used truck.
But I got that. Then still playing Mafia 3. It still hasn't changed. I still need to beat it. Then I got near Automata. I know I'm late to the game, but I really wanted to held off to all the spoilers go off. So
Right.
had my own
It's a good
opinion.
game.
I just want to
I
have
love
my
that
own
game.
opinion.
Great game.
Yeah, own opinion about the game. So, and then I'm mad at Ubisoft. So
You're mad at
He
Ubisoft.
is mad at Ubisoft.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened there, but we'll get to that eventually.
We're
How
gonna
about
have to get
Yep.
to that.
But what about you, Giacomo? What's your week look like?
I've been playing more Bayonetta 2 and realizing how much I hate playing it on the Switch because I just want to throw my controller, but it's also my console.
Oof.
So we're going to see how that goes. I started playing on hard mode thinking, how bad can it be? It's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty fucking hard.
I remember back when Bayo first came out and I got it and started playing it. I got to one part. There was like a cougar or something that I couldn't beat, so I just gave up.
So you just gave up.
So I
Was
just
it
gave
the
up.
first or the second one? 'Cause
The
I'm
first
thinking-
Bayonetta.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I
Oh,
know which
shit.
part you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's.
It wasn't even a boss, but I just couldn't fucking beat it. So,
And then
but
you gave up.
those were younger days. Xbox 360.
Did you end up just playing like Street Fighter afterwards?
No, I didn't actually start getting really into fighting games until community college.
Whoa.
Yeah. So like I'm actually pretty new to. Me and Arnold are both pretty new to the whole FGC thing. How long has it been?
like 3 years. Well,
Yeah.
total is for 3 years, but I started playing fighting games like a while back.
Yeah, Arnold started with Marvel.
No, well, I actually started with Smash,
Marvel.
and then I really got into Marvel.
Okay.
And then it really turned into a competitive 3 years ago. So,
And speaking of Smash, we'll talk about Smash a bit later as well. So stay tuned for that.
I mean, that was mostly my week. I didn't really watch anything new.
Mm-hmm. You finished Hill House yet?
No, I haven't even started.
God damn it, dude.
It's one of those things I probably won't start now just because you want me to start
It's so good. But at the same time, I don't want to like super overhype it like some people do.
Damn, Timothy, I'm going to say, like, what was the show? I think it was awful.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to write a horrible
Yeah,
complaint to Netflix that they're never going to listen to.
And then I'm going to cry because you didn't like it.
No, I really like the show. I'm sure I will.
eventually.
We like horror
Eventually.
things.
Yeah? So
All right. Well, how about you? How was your week?
my week has been busy. So I'm planning on playing some Destiny 2 because it's free right now. You can go ahead and download the game and keep it forever for free for like a limited time.
But I thought you were burned out from Destiny.
Kind of.
Because I remember Fallen King for the first
Right.
expansion for.
I did get burnt out on Destiny, but I think that burnout is starting to go away a little bit. So
I have
I'm okay.
Destiny 2. I bought the game
Yeah.
like an idiot. So,
Right.
But like I still haven't like leveled up my Titan at all.
Yeah.
So like if you want to play, like we can.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm planning on picking it up, playing it a little bit. I'm probably not going to play it a whole ton like I did with Destiny 1, but I mean,
Like you have time to play it?
yeah,
Like the editing we did?
I don't even have time to really get super into it anyway. But yeah, it's free right now because of some sort of anniversary type thing that they're doing. And yeah, you can download it for a limited time and then keep it forever. But yeah, I finished Chillin' Adventures of Sabrina as well, and I really like that show too. It's really good too. And then I started watching Castlevania, but Like everybody's like the new season of Castlevania is really sick, but like
I say it's slow. Like I think it only gets really good around the last 3 episodes.
really, yeah, because like I'm like a few episodes in right now, and it's just kind of meh to me right now.
Because all they're doing is just a bunch of character build up, and it's just like, well, what are you supposed to do with an NES title that really have a story? So.
Right. So yeah, maybe it'll probably start picking up a little bit later, but as of right now, it's not really super drawn me yet. But yeah, the week's been pretty busy. I've been working on like a package for my journalism classes and stuff. I dropped my camera. I'm depressed about that.
Did.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be getting that camera back for like another 2 to 4 weeks. So, but I got the GSP on that. I got the Geek Squad protection.
Get your Geek Squad protection at your local Best Buy.
But yeah, that was pretty much my week.
Total tech support.
Total tech support.
That's what they ask us.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and go into the news stuff now, because some pretty big stuff has been going on.
Yeah, this has been a week of a lot. Well, it's BlizzCon. So.
Yeah, BlizzCon happened. But before we get into the anger, we're going to go over some of the cool reveals. So the first one was Ashe for Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah, so she looks really cool, but
Do you
Blizzard...
still play Overwatch?
No.
I don't even play Overwatch either anymore.
I stopped playing Overwatch when Ariza dropped. Like when she came out.
Dude,
That's the longest.
Who was the robot lady? It was like a camel robot or something.
That's Arisa.
Is that Arisa?
Yeah, Arisa is the camel robot thing.
That's when I stopped playing as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped playing around then too. But Ashe looks cool. But Overwatch has some sort of fetish with white hair, red eyes.
Really?
Amazing.
Give me some examples.
Was Anna red eyes?
No, Anna's not red eye.
Was
or
it
white hair.
I think it might just be you.
It's just you. That's
I don't know. But yeah, she looks cool. She's like joining McCree in the whole Cowboys versus Aliens looking people.
Like everyone.
Yeah.
What was that game called again?
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember what the game was
but
called.
I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah.
For what?
For Overwatch.
Oh, you're talking about the evil people, Blackwatch.
Is it Blackwatch?
Reaper's whole group, right?
No.
No?
Because McCree was part of a gang.
Oh, McCree's. I don't know what McCree's was called.
Oh, there it is. Deadlock. It says on the back of her. There we go.
Was Deadlock McCree? She's Deadlock. I don't remember if McCree was Deadlock.
Yeah, man.
But she has like this big robot thing here that we're looking at right now.
And that's
Bob.
her ultimate? I thought that was going to be like another playable character.
Yeah, at first I
too.
thought that as well, but yeah, I guess it's her ult. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at any gameplay of her.
Did you watch the reveal trailer?
No,
I saw
watched
the reveal trailer.
I watched
I watched the
Introducing
reveal
Ashe,
trailer.
but
I'm not even into Overwatch anymore.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I still like try to keep up with the lore though.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe one day I'll go back and play Roadhog again. It's never
Right.
gonna happen.
Dude, I was a beast with Roadhog's
Ooh,
hood.
that chain.
That
And blam!
dude, I started picking up also fucking Black Widow, then Hanzo.
A Widowmaker, you mean?
Widowmaker.
Black
Yeah.
Widow? What did I say? Black Widow.
You said Black Widow.
You said Black Widow because
Widowmaker and then Reaper. I started picking up Anna, and that's when I dropped.
Yeah.
Arisa came and was like, this is too much already.
But yeah, the next big announcement was Warcraft 3 Reforged. I think this is the one that most people are like excited for.
It's literally Warcraft, but
Better.
but better, newer,
It's just
better
it's cleaned
graphics,
up.
better online, I guess.
It's
from what I
you'd
heard.
expect in 2018 for like a remake. You know,
Right.
it's gonna play the same. It's gonna have the same quirks, but you know that's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
I never played any of the Warcraft games, so I wouldn't know how.
I didn't really get into Warcraft. I'm not a big RTS guy. I think the only real like game like that I got into was Command and Conquer back in the day.
I feel like that was a lot of people's.
I mean, I think Command and
Warcraft's actually probably a lot of people.
Yeah, Warcraft was the big one. Command and Conquer, I feel like, was a little bit more niche to most people. I feel like less people know about Command and Conquer than Warcraft. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I never played any of those games.
Arnold's not an RTS guy at all. But yeah, they upgraded the UI, as we could see.
It's in
4K,
Yeah.
because that matters.
It's
with
important.
a game like this. I mean, yeah, it's still pretty important to keep up with the.
You're gonna look at your screen and go, "God damn,
Those are
that's
amazing ass graphics, buddy.
And I think that's pretty cool. I probably won't pick it up because I still have Warcraft 3, so
Right.
like I don't need it.
So does this remake of Warcraft 3 mean a remake of Dota? A new Dota, like Dota 3?
No, we don't need more Dota 3s.
Because you know Dota was made on the Warcraft engine, right?
Yeah, pretty much every MOBA was inspired from it. But like the whole concept now is like, do you really need to remake something that just gets updated all the time?
No.
It's like League of Legends. It never gets updated.
Yeah.
Well, it never gets. There's never going to be a League 2.
Right. But so those were the big announcements, the ones that people were excited about. But the meat of the story was this announcement for Diablo Immortal.
Diablo.
Yeah.
Diablo Immortal. So it's a mobile phone game that they announced. What was that?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. But people are mad because this is exclusive to mobile and people don't like mobile games. There's a lot of negativity surrounding it.
I think they're really worried about it becoming a microtransaction.
That is the big concern. So they announced Diablo Immortal at BlizzCon, and it was I believe it was the last thing that they announced, and was kind of like the main thing, their main announcement for some reason. I don't know why they made Diablo Immortal their primary announcement, but it got booed. Everybody's mad. And it got booed. It even got booed to the point, the reaction that the Diablo Immortal devs were giving to like the booing was kind of funny, because like they were like, do you guys not have phones? But in like a really condescending sort of tone.
I think that was the guy from, what was the company that made it? Because they're in partnership with the Chinese company.
Yeah, the Chinese company. It's in here somewhere.
I want to say EasyNet, but I feel like that's the wrong name.
No, it's not easy.
I literally have it in here.
No, it's not even EasyNet.
Anyways,
no, it's not easy.
NetEasy.
Yeah,
NetEasy.
they were
Almost.
the ones who had said that.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's kind of a shitty thing to say to your, your fan base.
Right. But yeah, a lot of people, one of the reasons why it got so much negativity was a lot of people were sort of expecting a Diablo 4 announcement. It's kind of about time for a Diablo 4 at this point.
I mean, now we've gotten the ports to all the consoles, including Switch, which just came out a few days ago.
I would actually play Diablo 4, you know? Like, it's my second game I'll play of the Diablo series.
I played 2. I never played 1. I just played 2 a lot.
Because I played Diablo 3 with Timothy, Reaper Souls. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Reaper Souls.
And then I'll be interested in 4 if they really come out. It's just like, I don't like companies that like take a long time to bring out games, you know?
I mean, that's
It's just because like it to me, like if they bring it out too long, it lowers my expectations of it. Like, I'm not even worried about the game anymore.
Right.
When the game comes out, it's like I'm not even like hyped about it anymore. It's there, you know. But like if the game like I'm like expecting to come out, you know, and it has good expectations of the game, then I'll play it. You know, it's hard to explain how I play it. You know, I don't know.
But yeah, like.
it's like, no, I could not keep playing.
It's hard. It's late at night.
You do you.
So this is Blizzard and Activision. I mean, Activision, it's obviously gonna kind of monetize it pretty heavily, right? That's kind of how Activision is a lot of the time.
That can be the nature of their games, because they do that with like loot boxes, with packs you can buy in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Hearthstone's like really the big mobile game that they have. It works there. I mean, it's simple enough for the user interface. So I mean, I'm sure this Diablo game is going to be fine. Yeah. But you know, their initial reaction was like they are like their fan base is PC gamers. Cause
you're at BlizzCon. BlizzCon is where all like the hardcore Blizzard fans are kind of going, right?
Exactly. That's why they have BlizzCon.
Yeah, exactly. But they had a Q&A afterwards, and I kind of like this one guy's response or question that he asked. The red shirt guy, and it's kind of become a meme at this point too with this whole debacle. But let's play it a little bit.
Just was wondering, is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
And I just kind of laughed it off a little bit, but I mean, I thought it was kind of funny because, like, yeah, like nobody was really expecting this sort of announcement, and nobody really wanted a mobile Diablo game to begin with. Because
I think I'll play it, but I don't think I wanted it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and like here's the other thing is, it was NetEasy.
Yes.
Yeah, NetEasy was making it, and NetEasy is kind of known for making a lot of sort of Diablo-like games, and a lot of people even are going as far as to say they're like Diablo ripoffs. And a lot of people are kind of concerned that like they're reusing a lot of the assets from those Diablo ripoff games. let's see. I'm like browsing through my notes right now.
I barely even play like any mobile games on my phone.
Right.
It's not like a good game per se. Like I don't even use it at all. I just use it for YouTube and music, and barely play like Clash of Clans. Like if I'm really really bored, but like I don't
really play any mobile games either that much. I mean, I barely have time to play any like regular games. You know?
But when I was very little, I was into like mobile games a lot. It's just like now it's like
I remember
it's a computer now.
Yeah, I remember back on my one of my flip phones. There the really early days of mobile games. There was this like everything. There was like
Snake.
this one RPG.
Bejeweled.
Everybody played Bejeweled on their phones.
Bejeweled on their phone, man.
But so yeah, what some people are saying is like they're kind of. So back, you remember Command and Conquer Rivals, the announcement for that?
Yeah, I totally remember when EA decided they were going to take this IP and go ahead and put it on the phone.
Yes. So that one got a lot of backlash as well, and like I don't understand why Blizzard didn't learn from this. This was like kind of a big thing, right?
Well, I'm sure they had Diablo Immortal in development for a while,
right?
So like thinking like, well, we can't really take all this back because there's so much work. We already had a lot of people paid, so we got to just make it. And I guess they weren't initially expecting such a big backlash because this already happened when they announced Diablo 3 for consoles and when they decided Hearthstone was going to go mobile. But this was just like a serious like disappointment,
right?
I guess
I think the big thing was the timing of it, because like I mentioned earlier,
it was like the last thing. So
it was the last thing, and like I mentioned earlier, everybody was kind of expecting for a Diablo 4. Because, like I said, it's kind of about time for a Diablo 4. So I think like they would have mitigated a lot of the backlash if they were to say announce this, right? Like, because I think having a mobile Diablo game on your phone is fine if it was alongside like say like them saying we're working on a Diablo 4. You know what I mean?
Okay, give you more hope.
Yes, exactly. Well, Instead of just making this
might just be what they were working on,
right? But if this was all they were working on, you know, that's kind of not good. Like nobody really wants this to be their main thing, you know what I mean? And like it's just a space that people don't like within like the hardcore gaming community. And like look at like some like the way the mobile ecosystem kind of is like all these microtransaction heavy, like just money sinks, right? And going back to the Command and Conquer thing, like one of the things that kind of like made it such a big issue was like they threw fuel into the flame by saying like this is by saying that gamers are making a mistake, saying that this is what you really want. You know what I mean? Like they want you to respect mobile games, but like with how mobile gaming is right now, like it's kind of hard to respect it, right?
I think there's definitely a place for mobile games, and maybe like I think the PUBG and Fortnite are an interesting one to look at just because they sort of are like a good port.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are definitely games that belong on mobile, and they just work better on mobile. Because you can use things with like one swipe or simple taps.
Yeah. I definitely think mobile games have potential, but like time and time again, companies just haven't shown that they're capable of delivering something people want.
That's true.
Yeah, so
I think they're just testing. Like most companies are just beta testing their games mobile. Well, they're just throwing things out and see like if what lands, what sticks. You know, and they'll like do like the redraw.
But still, like a lot of the companies, like they're just throwing out like garbage.
It's pointless. I think it's just pointless if they're just throwing out random shit at the gaming, at the mobile games.
Right. So again, like sort of the timing of like this whole announcement was just not really good, and like you're making this your primary thing in like a hardcore environment where people are looking for like full-fledged games rather than something like this. But what kind of happened after the whole announcement was kind of messed up. I don't know if you saw this part, Giacomo.
I did.
But Blizzard kind of tried to mitigate the backlash surrounding the Diablo Immortal trailer and announcement which was hit with like a lot of dislikes by unlisting the trailer and then re-uploading it to kind of reset the likes and dislikes sort of ratio.
That is an interesting way to do that. I guess that's true.
That means we got to do that too, man.
I think everybody should do that to just to kind of reset it, but like I think this was so
That's
stupid.
a scumbag move.
Well, not even just scumbag, but like, what does this accomplish? Because you unlisting and resetting the likes and dislikes doesn't change the fact that nobody liked this. You know what I mean? So people are still going to go and dislike, and your ratio is still going to be shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what does this accomplish? It accomplishes nothing. And then it just makes you look even worse, right? And then another thing that was kind of happening, and I saw this initially in a Yang Yi video. So some people were pointing out that it appears that Blizzard's going out of their way to hide the dislikes on the trailer. So apparently over 100,000 dislikes seemingly vanished out of nowhere.
Wow.
So, and like, what's
the power of YouTube.
Yeah, power of YouTube, which is weird because there is no way to really go through and hide dislikes. Like I've never been able to find anything like that. I don't think
I'm pretty sure no one can.
Like generally, like what's the point of being able to hide dislikes? What am I trying to say? So like, if people had the ability to hide dislikes, then like it completely defeats the purpose of the like dislike system, right?
Right.
Because then like you don't. It's like if you were allowed to just delete all the negative reviews off of Yelp.
Yeah.
I think it just comes power of money. Because like because Blizz or Diablo has like so much money out of it, and they pay YouTube like, I need you to delete.
Blizzard makes a ton of money. Yeah,
like this amount of the comments it's negative. We'll pay that amount just to make our video look good. You know.
But yeah, it shows like they're it seems like they're kind of working with YouTube, like you said, to do this, which is really messed up because now Blizzard has all this negativity surrounding it, and then they're bringing YouTube into that negative space.
And it's just like it's power of money. Like if money talks, you know, with to the right amount of people that to do certain things,
right?
Money's the thing. I'm pretty sure money's involved,
right?
Because I don't think BlizzCon is that dumb to do that, to remove likes or dislikes, remove comments that quickly. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like in a way, like. I had something, but
we're all like tired, blinking. We're losing track of our.
But I forgot. Fudge.
We'll get. Maybe we'll get back to that. But like, I mean, yeah, Blizzard. Lately, Blizzard's been running into a lot of sort of PR issues. Like there was like a whole issue with Overwatch, like the Overwatch team. Kind of.
Wasn't there cheating involved or something? I don't know.
No, it was like some weird stuff going on with like the Overwatch team not really listening to feedback from players and then like going out of their way to ban people that were kind of criticizing them. I'm not going to go super into detail about it. Yeah, like people were like upset with like the state of the game and the state of certain characters, and then when people were criticizing, they were getting banned from the forums and stuff like that for having like toxic behavior or something like that.
Wow.
Blizzard overalls lately has not had the best track record with their community. Yeah. So this next story, I'm gonna let Arnold take this one away because this one was mostly his story.
Yeah. But so as you know, I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege and do come up with a lot of updates.
Pachu.
So in the recent patch or notes they came out with, they're gonna be doing a new season for it. And the patch, they're gonna be doing a region lock, for this new upcoming season. What it says, hold on, let me pull that up right now.
Region lock.
Yeah, region lock. So people who play Siege in China or any that plays connect with the North American servers causes a bunch of lag and ping issues. But it's gonna be region lock. I said twice. They're gonna be removing the aesthetics of the game. No sexual contact. They're gonna be replacing the gambling on it too. They're gonna have some emotes or some icons removed also.
I'm just gonna interrupt you real quick, but what I thought was kind of weird about this whole region lock thing was this whole patch, this whole thing was because they were trying to meet compliance in Asian territories. So like why would they need to change? Like they're trying to go global, so they're trying to create a single global version, which you can see right here, and then they're trying to ensure compliance within Asian territories, yet they're trying to region lock it and then lock specific things to certain regions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's kind of contradicting itself.
It is, and I was talking to fellow like players that I play with constantly, and then from what their take from this is, they're gonna be doing this just for China. You know, like it's gonna be region locked for China, so they have their own things specifically.
Okay.
Since China have their own rules for certain games, you know. And I guess they can't allow like blood or like nudity in the game since little kids play it, but
little kids are playing an M-rated game.
Yeah, I mean,
that's been the world since forever.
Right, but like it doesn't make sense to me in my mind.
They're
like,
overhauling the aesthetic of the game, and it's going in a direction that a lot of players don't want it to go in.
And I understand also because of ping issues. Like, yeah, there's games that like I've been in that's ping is bad. And,
right.
Like, you get kills that are really random. You can't even you can't see. But and that's about it with the aesthetic changes that are coming out. I'm really pissed about that because in my opinion, they're making this game like a gated community. You know,
like one gated community.
Yeah, it's like one side can play with their own like people, and then the other side can play with their own people. Like they can't, you know, make this open at all like the way it was.
And this kind of like affects sort of the competitive aspect of it as well, because different regions, different areas of the world, they play games very differently.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to use fighting games for an example. In Asia, Asian players tend to play a lot more defensive, a lot less aggressive than American players. And if you don't get that practice against like that specific sort of play style, when you encounter them in a tournament, you're not used to it. You don't, it completely throws you for a loop. So you don't have that practice. And so if you're gating people off, you don't get to practice against those types of people to prepare for those events.
True.
It's just, it's dumb on their end. And then also with the recent patch, this is like when, Grim Sky dropped after like it's like 3 weeks in with Clash. She's the new defender. She's a shield defender.
Right.
There was a lot of problems with her, like because you can have her shield up and the attacker can come up to you, and you can melee and you can move her shield. But there was a bug that you can do is like right as they melee you can switch your shield into your sub gun and shoot them out. So they fixed that delay, so like you have more recovery on that, and then the attackers can actually have a chance to fight back.
Oof.
And also her charge time has increased from 2 seconds from 1 second. So when she's using her electricity, that slows you down. And then once you're getting effect with that, basically, you can regain your mobility after. Like it's 0.5 seconds to 1.5.
Okay.
So it's a bit quicker. And that's the big thing about it. And Maestro's LMG, his hip fire is insane last patch.
Right.
Now it's like changed, so like it recoils better now. Mira's thing has been fixed and some other bugs in the game, but it's all in the patch notes.
Right.
If you're not keeping up to the Siege stuff.
Yeah.
But that's about it with Siege. In my head.
So the next big announcement that happened this week was the Smash Direct. We got a few new characters coming out.
We got a plant.
Okay.
But the internet knows that.
Why? My question is, why did they bring Piranha plant?
Before we go really into detail about the plant was kind of like the surprise announcement, but the first one to get announced. So Lil Mac was in the ring, and then Ken makes his way in as an Echo Fighter for Ryu. And Echo Fighters, they're a little bit different from your standard like clone fighters, because like Echo Fighters, like their moveset for the most part is the same. They're using the same moveset, but like there are slight differences. Like with Ken, his Tatsumaki does more hits than Ryu's, for instance.
Fair.
So yeah, you get like really slight minor differences. I don't know how big of a difference that makes in actual gameplay. But yeah, Ken is a thing, and then the next one to come out was Incineroar.
It's Alex. It's Alex
from Street Fighter.
Look at that, and King from Tekken 7.
I suppose, but yeah, he's a fiery cat wrestler, dark fire type in the Pokemon games.
Dark fire type.
Mm-hmm. But he looks cool. But I don't know how he would do in this type of game. You know what I mean? Because a grappler is kind of new to Smash. We haven't really seen a grappler in the game before, so I'm really curious how it's gonna play out in the game. How if he's gonna be good, if he's gonna be bad, if he's gonna be broken. Everybody's lining up to fight him. I like that.
We all have to.
Why the villagers ready to fight him?
Dude, because villagers fucking hard.
He goes hard.
But it doesn't make sense. I understand.
Don't you go hard?
Yes, but I'm not gonna fight a dude.
Not fucking villager hard.
I'm gonna get out of this place.
All right, so
Not as hard as Demothy is.
oh my god. So the next I'm gonna ignore that. So the next big one was Piranha Plant. Like I said, they spoiled it a little bit, but Piranha Plant is the next big announcement. I was watching. You guys know the YouTuber Alpharad?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He got married, by the way.
Did he?
Really?
Yes. He got
Oh,
married.
I didn't know about that. But Alpharad was had an announcement video, and he was not an announcement, a reaction video. And when he saw this, he thought of it was a Zelda character. Shoot, I forgot which one because like he saw like everyone like all dizzy.
The green dude.
The dude that looks like a puppet. I don't remember his name.
Oh, are you thinking of Skull Kid?
No, not Skull Kid. It was a different character.
Deku?
Or not Zelda. It was from Mario, but he looks like a puppet.
Oh, Shy Guy.
No, it was a wooden puppet. I don't remember. We'll come back to him.
Puppet though.
Yeah, you can look it up while we're going through here. But yeah, Piranha Plant is a thing. He's just like, what the fuck's this doing here? And it's come out and it's like, swiggity swooty, I'm coming for this booty. But yeah, he looks cool. He looks really
Geno?
interesting. Yeah, Geno.
Yeah,
Geno.
I've never seen that character.
How does Piranha Plant move?
He like
The
he
pot
kind of
is
hops.
like-
you
Oh,
know?
there goes it showing you right
Yeah.
now. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. But yeah, he looks really cool. I'm excited to play him.
This has to be a meme character,
A meme character.
just like Sonic. Like Sonic is a meme character. Maybe
How's Sonic a meme character?
when he first came out. Are you serious? Like I couldn't play him at all.
You could not play him.
He just ran around the stage like a dude on steroids on heroin.
But Piranha Plant's not going to be playable on launch.
DLC.
Yeah, he's going to be DLC later. I believe they set it for a February release.
But you get the early versions if you pre-order.
Yeah, if you pre-order the game, if you if you register it on the eShop or whatever, then you can secure your own free Piranha Plant. Otherwise, you would have to pay for DLC to get it later on.
DLC.
But look at that ult. Final Smash, I mean. I'm using League of Legends, Overwatch terms, but look at that Final Smash.
Look at that old.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Piranha Plant. That's the Nintendo
Those are the
Smash
big
Direct. But this next one was something. So, where is it? Where'd it go?
It's at the very bottom.
Oh, there it is. But so there were rumors of a PSN update, kill switching PT.
Killing your games.
Yeah, you guys remember PT? You remember?
I remember PT because
Yeah.
we played a poor man's version of it.
But PT was really cool. And it was a teaser game that was teasing a Silent Hill game that is sadly never going to be coming out because Kojima was axed from Konami.
Plus, Konami did a lot of pachinko machines, so they're sort of in their own water.
What?
In their own hot water.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know, you don't know about Konami and the
That shit was
pachinko
like 10 years
machines?
ago. Just kidding. It wasn't 10
No,
years.
I really didn't
Oh
pay
my
attention
God.
to that, dude. I'm sorry.
But yeah, PT, it was removed from the PlayStation Store because they got rid of the whole IP thing, but you could still play it as long as you had the game downloaded on your machines already. And then a bunch of people were selling PS4s with PT downloaded for like a lot of money.
Well, you can only
That's
get so
how
much
you
PT.
do it. That's how you do it, man. That's how you make money.
But yeah, a Reddit post started freaking people out. So this Reddit post by user Populus Trichocarpa.
What the?
Is that? Yeah, Populus Trichocarpa. That's the Reddit users. Made a post that said, I can't access PT anymore, even though it is downloaded and I have it purchased. Anyone else? And there's a screenshot. Says it was last updated the 22nd of October, and it was on version 1.01. And this was what kind of was kind of weird because it's supposed to be version 1.0, I believe.
Right.
So yeah, it showed that it updated, and then it said application starting ineligible. So this really freaked out a lot of people because they were worried like something was kill switching the game, like you wouldn't be able to play it anymore, and which would be really messed up if you already had the game. Like imagine if you actually paid money to purchase a game, and then all of a sudden PlayStation's like, nope, you can't play it anymore. Like people would be pissed.
PS4 across the room.
And like, I mean, PT was a free thing, but like still, like it is a piece of history, you know. You're essentially getting rid of people's ability to, you know, experience this.
It's true, because they may not ever get a chance again.
Mm-hmm. But turns out, like, while a lot of people were freaking out, they were checking their PS4s and they were realizing like, hey, I can still boot this game up. Like, there's no issues. Like,
good.
Like, but it started making people think like maybe they were rolling it out in like sort of waves, right? Because that happens all the time. Like Microsoft updates, for instance, they always come out in waves.
Force update you.
Yeah, but force updates. But as time went on, nothing was still happening. So people were like, what's going on? IGN decided to investigate it a little bit. And turns out, so a Konami representative told IGN said, after our investigation, we can confirm that there have been no Konami or PlayStation Network updates that would have affected or prevent access to the game. So you guys are good. You don't have to worry about it. This is probably a troll. Either that or it was something else. I don't know. But everybody's able to play their game so far, so you don't have to worry about PT going away. You can still play it. Fake news.
As Donald Trump would say, it's fake news.
It was like that pizza place. You remember that?
Which one? There's many.
Okay.
The one where like the guy went up and shot up. It was like, I think it was like Cosmic Pizza.
Yeah, that was
like that. He thought there was like a pedophile rink or something going on there and shot that place up.
Okay.
Damn.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a pretty big story. But yeah, watch out for fake news, guys. Donald Trump. So that's it for the news that we have. What's coming up on the channel? We don't know because Arnold and I have not recorded anything yet because this week might be a little bit funky.
It has been a strange week. Strange last 2 weeks.
Yeah, lately everything's been weird.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, so possibly Destiny 2 because it's free right now.
Free to play.
Possibly, what's that game called?
Deltarune.
Haven't heard of that one.
Because that one just came out.
It's the
Undertale.
Right. Isn't that name for the game an anagram for Undertale?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you can rearrange the letters and it'll say Undertale, and rearrange Undertale and it'll say Deltarune.
Nice.
But yeah, that game I'm pretty excited to play. I've been able to avoid spoilers so far, so that's good.
I'll watch them just to see. So.
If you like Undertale's pretty cool. Undertale was highly overhyped though, and a lot of people were really upset about that. I thought it was cool. I wasn't too worried about the hype. And then what was the other thing we were planning on playing, Arnold?
I can't remember.
Yeah, we were planning. Yeah, we were planning a few things, but yeah, we're not really sure how it's gonna work out this week because things are going really weird right now.
Blame it on the holidays.
Blame it on the holidays. Yeah, I miss my camera.
You'll get your camera.
I'll get it back soon.
Funny.
But yeah. So that's it for the podcast. If you have any questions or topics for us to talk about, you can send them on over to heywereplayin@gmail.com. That's HEYWEREPLAYIN@gmail.com. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so, and subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, Podbean, or any of your preferred podcasting apps if you prefer listening to the audio. And if you can, give us a rating on Spotify and everywhere else.
Give us a 10.
Give us a 10. We're the best podcast, even though this podcast the number one podcast in our hearts. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Funny thing is, you usually blame things on me.
Everything's Arnold's fault.